Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Jalen, and today I'm bringing you a little Black Ops 2 gameplay. I'm using the Type 25 on the map Raid. It's a classic gun, classic map, classic game, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Today I am starting my new series. It is my Storytime Saturdays, where on Saturdays I'm going to make a video, put over gameplay, and I'm just going to tell a story about something that happened in my life, something crazy, funny, or just something cool that happened to me, anything like that. And today's video is going to be about the time I rolled a truck and nearly killed me and 4 other people. It's a pretty crazy story. It's nothing too crazy. Like, there wasn't anything too crazy involved that could have had serious implications on my life. And well, I guess I could have died. That's pretty serious. But anyways, so to start it off, my family decided to take a trip to Young, Arizona. You guys probably don't know where that is. It's a little small town, like super small country town. It's about an hour and a half away from Payson, Arizona, and it is basically about 3 miles long, and there's about 20 people that live there. Not literally, but it feels like it because you know every single person there. My grandparents live there. That's the reason we went. And I was with, I don't even remember who. I was with my sister, Amanda, my ex-girlfriend, we'll call her Bitch Base, and we went down there. Amanda had a couple friends that lived down there, so we went and hung out with them, named Isabel and Jed. Basically, we just went down there, hung out with them. We went to the bar a couple times, had food. We just hanging out, having a good old time, and then this was about a week or so after I got my license, finally got my license, turned 18, got my license, went down there, so it was like right after that. And when we got down there, I told my grandparents I had my license and everything, and my uncle, and they're like, okay, well, perfect, we got an extra car for you. Well, you can use it. Or it was a truck, it wasn't really a car, but you can use this while you're down here. You can take it to go get food, go hang out, go do whatever you want to do. So I was like, cool. It's a blue Ford, I want to say, and it was a huge fucking truck, and it's like old country style truck. You guys know what that looks like, so easy to picture. And so I was taking it. I went with my sister. We went in, my sister and Fitch Base. We went and picked up our friends. We were just hanging out. We went to the bar, like I said. We went to the Antlers, which is a restaurant slash bar, and ate some food, and then we decided we wanted to go off-roading in the big truck, which wasn't the best idea, and you guys will see why. So we decided, we went off-roading. We were hitting jumps, and there were little puddles that we tried to like splash as much as we could. Went through those, and then we stopped and like made a fire, smoked a couple cigarettes. I think we smoked a little weed too. So we were by the fire smoking, and then they're like, I want to sit in the back on the way back. So Amanda, Jed, and Fitch Base, they all got in the back of the truck, and we were still going off-roading. This was stupid of me. I don't even know why I kept trying to off-road, but they were in the back, and I hit a jump, and I started fishtailing, and I corrected it and got out of it. So I was like, okay, cool, that's easy, that's easy. And we went, and then once we finally got back into town, we went and got our chips, hung out a little more, and I don't even remember. We decided we wanted to go off-roading some more, and Jed wanted to try a little bit. So I let him. We got to the dirt road and everything like that, and he hit a jump. He started fishtailing. He corrected it. So by this point, I was like, okay, everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be good. It was me and Amanda in the back at that time while Jed was driving. Fitch Base, Isabel, and Jed were up front, obviously. So doing all that crazy shit, and then I think we got called to my grandma and grandpa's house to go pick something up for a little bit, and just to hang out, say hi for a little bit, because we were gone like all day. So we went back there, ate some food, and just talked to my uncle Michael and grandpa, and they're like, you guys be like, the funniest thing is they're like, you guys be careful when you're driving. I don't want any crazy wrecks or anything like that. We're like, oh, we know, we're cool, we're cool. We didn't tell them that we were going off-roading and driving through like water puddles and like trying to drift in it and stuff like that. So we thought we could just get away with it, no problem. And then when we decided to go back out, because everybody was done talking and eating and everything like that, we wanted to go one last round around the little dirt road area, and apparently it had rained a little bit or something like that, so the puddle that we were drifting through was a lot deeper than last time. Everybody wanted to sit in the back because we've been fishtailing the whole time and nothing ever happened. Everybody wanted to sit in the back, and I don't know, just got a gut feeling and told everybody, no, we all need to sit up front. We fit 5 people in the front cab of the 3-seat, probably even 2-seat truck that should only be seating 2 people. So 5 of us sitting up front while we went, and we come up and we can tell that the dirt road is a little bit more wet, and we were hitting the jumps, and I felt like I had a little less control than I did before, so I was like, oh fuck. So we finally get to the part where it's the jump in the puddle that I was telling you guys about, and I hit that thing going at least 35-40 miles an hour, and we get air and like water's just splashing everywhere, and I'm like, oh fuck. I had no control. We were in the air for a good like half a second to a second. So when I hit the ground, my steering wheel just turned, and we start fishtailing. I was like, okay, I got this. We did it 2-3 other times. So I tried to steer the other way like before, and it wasn't going. Then once it finally caught, it turned really hard. So the back end kind of just flew out from back of us, and we're sideways, completely sideways. And then I just feel the truck just tumble once, twice, 3 times, and then once it finally stops, we're just sitting in the little gulch next to the road, and the windows all broken out, everything like that. Everybody seemed to be okay. I was like completely on the bottom. We landed on our left side, and I was in the driver's seat, obviously, so I was on the bottom of everybody, and I feel the weight of everybody just kind of start like kind of pushing on me, and I thought it was the car, and then I thought I was gonna die at that moment, because it's a big old truck, and if you feel like the weight's gonna crush you, you ain't getting out of that without a lot of help. But it turns out it was just them pushing on me, and we could smell gas leaking from the car, so me and Jed, we were like, dude, we gotta get out of here, this thing's gonna blow up. So we just start like kicking the fuck out of the window to break it open, and we got it out finally, but we forgot to turn the car off, and I didn't know if that was gonna cause it to like blow up, since it's like sideways and upside down. I don't know how fucking cars work that way if they're upside down. If they're started, might flood and blow up or some shit. I didn't fucking know, so I didn't want to take a risk. I ran back over to the truck, turned it off real quick, and I ran back. Then I had to call my grandfather and uncle, which was the most humiliating thing of my life, because my dumbass decided to lie to them and tell them a javelina kind of ran out in front of us, and I had to swerve, and we fucking ate shit and flipped. And he didn't buy it for a second, because apparently over there, that's everybody's excuse when they first roll a truck. I didn't know that. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was gonna get away with it. Fucking nope, not even close. Everybody knew, and the rest of that trip was just me having to work for my grandpa and uncle to try to fix it and get it. It's still not even fixed. It's still not even running today. They got it. They got the cosmetics a little better. Like, I broke the rear view or like the side view mirrors off and kind of like dented the top of it. They kind of got that fixed. But anyways, yeah, so that's the whole story of that. We kind of are lucky to be alive, because how many times we rolled and how heavy the truck was, and just the circumstances of the whole thing, because we couldn't get out at first. We had to kick open the windows. We thought the car was gonna blow up. It was just a super scary time. And yeah, ended okay. Everybody was fine. And the biggest thing about it is that my ex-girlfriend, Bitch Base, she decided to get pissed off at me because I didn't go straight to her asking if she was okay. I went to my sister first and was asking her if she was okay. And I was like, and then when we got back to the house, she was like, really? You're gonna go check on your sister before you check on me, your girlfriend? And I was like, fuck yeah, that's my sister, and you're a bitch anyways. This chick cheated on me like 20 fucking times, and I kept getting back with her for whatever fucking stupid reason. But yeah, so we actually broke up because of that, and got back together like a week later or some shit like that. But anyways, that's beside the point. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this story. I'm going to be trying to do story time Saturdays, every Saturday as much as possible. I really don't have too many stories to tell about my life, but I'm going to try. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you would like more. And peace out.
I just rolled 2 blunts, guess I'ma get stupid. Black on black, I'm super fly. Megatron, my super ride.